Hey guys, Rusty over here, and Blizzard just fucking announced that Battle for Azeroth is going to be launching on August 14th. That is about a month earlier than I thought it was going to launch, and you know what? I'm fucking excited. I'm hyped. I can't wait to play the expansion. So today, I'm going to be bringing you a new video this actually inspired me to make this video. But in the past, I made a video of stuff you can be doing before Battle for Azeroth. That video was basically just made for shit you can do to keep you busy before the expansion launches. There was a few things that might be removed, but this video is basically around stuff you need to be doing before the expansion launches. So stuff that's going to be removed or stuff that's going to be much harder to do once the expansion actually launches. So, on that note, let's get started, starting with the raid shit. So the first two is going to be the Ahead of the Curve achievement and the Cutting Edge achievement for Argus. All you have to do for Ahead of the Curve, kill Argus the Unmaker on Heroic, and Cutting Edge is obviously the same thing on Mythic. Now, the reason you want to do this is mostly, yes, you do get the Ahead of the Curve and Cutting Edge achievements that are going away once Battle for Azeroth does launch, but let's be honest, who really cares about the achievements? It's the mounts you care about. So for Ahead of the Curve Argus, you do get the Blood of the Unmaker, which does start the quest line for the Kirin Tor Summoning Crystal, which gives you the fucking purple flying mount. What's it called? The thing that has the same model as a Solar Spirehawk that I'm forgetting the name about right now. But anyways, get him out, get ahead of the curve. It's the same thing for Cutting Edge with the Shackled Urzel. Right now it is a 100% drop chance from Argus the Unmaker if you are doing Mythic raids, you are in a guild doing Mythic raids. And once Battle for Azeroth does come out, not the pre-patch, once the expansion does launch, that will no longer be a 100% drop chance. It'll be reduced down to, I believe, 1% usually. Usually, excuse me. Now, the same thing on that note with the mount being reduced to 1% drop chance. It's the same exact thing with the Mythic Gul'dan mount. Right now, the Mythic Gul'dan mount is a 100% drop chance, so you also want to get that before the expansion launches. Again, once Battle for Azeroth does launch, that mount will no longer drop 100% of the time. Also, have to do with raids, Trial Valor Mythic, the Chosen title. That will also be removed within Battle for Azeroth once it launches. All you have to do for Chosen is clear Mythic Trial Valor without dying. Difficult, right? Not really. Chosen is a fucking joke right now. You could honestly pug it. You just get a group of really geared people, you go in there, you fucking one-shot everything. Honestly, you could probably even kill Mythic Kelly before she does maybe like 2 rounds of orbs. You may get 1 round of orb. It's really easy to do, guys. Go get the Chosen. You're done with that. Now, the next thing is going to be the Artifact Tower appearances. Artifact Tower. I just combined fucking Mage Tower and Artifact Weapons. Good job, Rusty. Is going to be the Artifact Weapon appearances. There's 2 things you need to do. Obviously, this is optional. The Mage Tower appearances, once Battle for Azeroth does launch, are no longer going to be attainable for transmog. So you want to make sure you're getting all those appearances from the Mage Tower and any alts you care about or any character you care about. Now, the same thing goes for the color variation from completing a Mythic plus 15. That will also be going away in Battle for Azeroth. So again, any character you care on the color tint for, you want to make sure you're getting a Mythic plus 15 done on every single character you want. I'm going to try and do all my alts. You do it on everyone you want. But again, once Battle for Azeroth does launch, the Mage Tower appearances and the Mythic plus 15 tints will go away. Next thing that will probably, most likely be removed in Battle for Azeroth is going to be the current Brawlers Guild achievements. They've done that in the past. I'm assuming they'll do it again. Nothing is confirmed yet, but I mean, let's be honest. They're probably going to do it again. So all the Brawlers Guild achievements are likely going to move to the Legacy section, so make sure you're getting all those done. Make sure you're completing every single boss in the Brawlers Guild, and I'm assuming once the Battle for Azeroth does launch, Brawlers Guild will be going away for a while until they reintroduce it, so any mounts or any pets, any rewards you care from the Brawlers Guild you care about, make sure you get that before it does go away in Battle for Azeroth. Also on that note, which is it's actually First Aid getting removed. So all the First Aid achievements, if you care about those, I do, they are going to be moved to the Legacy section, so make sure you do get those First Aid achievements done again once Battle for Azeroth. Actually, this is going to be removed in the pre-patch. Once the pre-patch hits, First Aid will be gone, so make sure you get all those First Aid achievements before the pre-patch hits. Now, that is actually all the stuff that's going to be removed with Battle for Azeroth. Next few things, you're still going to be able to get in BFA, but believe me, they're going to be a big pain in the ass to get. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is the Fisher Friend in the Isles. I know, fucking fishing, right? This achievement is going to be a cock and a half to get once Legion is gone. The reason why is the way the achievement works, or the way the fishing works, is you join a group, and every person in the group while they're fishing has a chance to fish up an item that spawns a boss. Once you kill that boss, that pool, every time you fish in it, you'll have a 100% chance to fish up an item, which is a currency. You use that currency to buy reputation, basically, or other items. Again, once BFA launches, there's not going to be a lot of groups doing that. I can guarantee you, not a lot of people doing that. So it's going to be much harder to fish up the items that spawn the bosses, therefore making it much harder to fish up the currency. It's going to take a really, really, really long time compared to how long it takes now. So make sure before BFA does launch, if you care about the fishing toys, the mounts, the reputation, the appearance for actually the fishing artifact weapon, which is staying in the game, make sure you do get that done because, again, once BFA launches, that is going to be much, much harder to get. The next one is going to be the Talon's Vengeance rep, which is the PvP shit. Now, you don't need to fully complete Talon's Vengeance. The way this works is once you complete one Falcosaur pet quest line, the Talon's Vengeance reputation unlocks. This is the PvP one. You go to Aviana, you buy the item that turns you into a fucking chicken or whatever it is. You could go into the Falcosaur World Quest area and you could kill players there. It gives you a reputation token for 100 rep every player you kill. Once BFA launches, I doubt there's going to be a lot of people doing Falcosaur World Quest areas, making it much harder to get this reputation. But, luckily, this is made a little bit easier because once you reach, I believe it's Honored. Yes, it is Honored. You can buy an item that has the same effect as the other item that turns you into the thing for the Falcosaur World Quest. You could use that in Battlegrounds, letting you get rep in Battlegrounds, making it much easier in BFA to get that rep. So you'll all be good there. So at the very least, in Legion, you want to try and get Honor with Talon's Vengeance if you care about the mount that gives at all. Make sure you're doing that. Finally, this is not something you could get. This is more something you could take advantage of, and you should be taking advantage of if you care, is actually the Legion Invasion leveling. Right now, with the Legion Invasion, is the quickest way to level in Legion. It's incredibly efficient, more efficient than doing questing in dungeons. It takes very little time. So make sure you're taking advantage of that now you can, because once BFA launches, the amount of people doing the Legion Invasion is going to be very little, making it much more difficult for you to solo all the individual world quests, like the elite ones that spawn with the bosses. Normally now you join an add-on fucking world quest group finder and you're done. It's a fucking joke to do it now because there's so many people doing it. Once BFA launches, there's not going to be as many people doing it, making it much harder to get these invasions done. So make sure if you care about any alts you want to get through leveling the Legion quickly, you make sure you do it now. And honestly, guys, that's the video. That's all the stuff I could think of. That's all the stuff I'm personally going to be doing. If you think of any other suggestions that you need to be done before Battle for Azeroth, please leave a comment below. Feel free to discuss it, anything you want. And if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you, guys.